Hi there, Librarian Brenda here again of Yorkton Branch with episode 5 of Books with Brenda. Today we will be talking about Una Out of Order and in 5 Years. Before we get to that, please go to our Facebook page for a printout of Book Nerds Reading Challenge. It's for new ideas to explore different books in your reading list. Una Out of Order by Margarita Montemor, Flatiron Books. What choices would you make if you relived moments in your life? The same ones or make new decisions? That, among other questions, are questions posed by Una Out of Order. Teenager Una Lockhart is at a crossroads in life. It is New Year's Eve, 1982, and happens to be the eve of Una's 19th birthday. She must make a decision about which path to take next. Go on a tour with Dale and the band, or take that equally enticing opportunity to study in London, England. She has been putting off the decision because someone in her life, either Dale or her best friend, will be disappointed. When she wakes up in the new year, she is actually a 51-year-old woman, with wrinkles and all, sagging skin. She is shocked, and this is how her life unfolds. She manages her life by sometimes writing herself a letter, or having her mom or her assistant Kenzie on hand. We follow her as she navigates relationships and identities. Will she be a good time partier this year or a philanthropist? I'm going to read a quote to give you a sense of the book's appeal. Up until now, as with the last leap, none of it felt real. All of this was happening to somebody else, a puppet whose strings Una was at the end of, whose marionette skin she inhabited. No wonder it was so easy to make questionable decisions, like leaving a mess in a hotel room. Someone else would come clean it up. Except she was both the careless rock star, trashing the room, and the maid, the puppet, and the one pulling on the strings. In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. I picked up another book, In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle, thinking it would also be a lot like Una, a book about jumping in time to another age. But this book is another level, with a lot of layers about love between friends and lovers, even touching on love for family. The novel opens with Danny, and everyone knows one of these overachiever types. Her life is totally mapped out. It takes 18 minutes to walk to work, or 24 months is the number of months to be engaged before she is married. 30 is the right age to be married. So when she is asked where she will be in 5 years at a job interview, she is armed with the answer. Then Danny falls asleep after getting engaged to her boyfriend. But she wakes up in a strange apartment with a different ring on her finger and beside a different man. This 1 hour in 5 years' time is enough to haunt Danny. She goes about her life, but she can't shake the sense that she is hurtling towards something immovable and mysterious. Find out more about Danny and who she ends up with and how she learns to love. I totally agree with one review that said the book was full of propulsive prose and a character and characters who feel as real as friends. This was a thoroughly enjoyable and engrossing read.
Danny and her best friend Bella sit down to share a meal. We sink into the food like a bath. Do you remember the first time we came here? Bella asked me. We rarely make it through a meal without her repurposing some memory. She is so sentimental. Sometimes I think about our old age, and it seems intolerable to have to sift through that much history. That's a quote. The two novels are both great reads in their own way. Una is a light-hearted read, while In 5 Years has more depth and the last chapters fly by.
Thanks for watching Books with Brenda again. Just another reminder, the books were Una Out of Order from Flatiron Books and In 5 Years by Atria Books. Both are available as books from Parkland Library website. Check out alternate formats as well. Our Facebook page will have Book Nerds Reading Challenge. I ask you to check it out. Until next time.